friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the finale of my palettes on the chopping block round 2. I have the final 4 palettes that I have made decisions about, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you whether they're a stay-in or going out of my palette collection. So the first palette that I have is my Reveal palette from Coastal Scents. This was a palette that when I first gotten it 100 years ago, I really liked it. I liked a lot of the colors in here, but recently, and I say recently, I mean September, when I had my bachelorette party, I decided to pull this out and bring this to Orlando with me. I just felt like the performance of this palette really let me down. I didn't think that it was that long lasting. I was using a variety of shades and they were muddying together. And so I put it on my radar as a palette to consider getting rid of. And after trying it a second time, there are maybe like a few shades in here that I do like, but overall, I just don't know if it's maybe gone bad on me or if the performance was never that great, but because I didn't know a lot about shadows and didn't know a lot about how to apply shadow effectively, that I just didn't realize it wasn't that good. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I do really love a lot of the colors in here when I look at them, but they just don't perform good enough, so they've got to go. The next 2 that I have are both from L'Oreal. They're the La Palette Nude 1 and 2. I had gotten these and I had played with the La Palette Nude 1, which looks like this. I had done it a few times when I had first gotten it, but didn't really love it or like connect with it and want to use it all the time, and it kind of just fell into my collection. And then with the La Palette Nude 2, I never even like used it when I had first gotten it. I had gotten these couponing, so I don't even think I paid full price for them, but when I'm using them now, I just feel like they don't really have much differentiation in the Palette Nude 2 in particular, and they all kind of have like this satin finish that isn't that impactful, and it kind of blends away. The same thing happens with the Palette Nude 1, so I just don't feel like these are that good of quality, and I don't want to put effort into trying to pan them when I have so many other beautiful palettes that do have good performance that I just haven't really gotten a lot of use out of. So then we come to the last palette, which is my Miss Fabulous Ulta Jenny Fox collaboration palette that looks like this. I have to say, I really like this palette. I feel like the quality of these shadows are really outstanding, which I feel like I'm very hit or miss with the Ulta line. I've tried a few things here or there, and most of them I haven't liked, especially when it comes to like actual makeup products, but this is really awesome. I really like the mitten shade in my crease. I also really love Virgo as a lid color. I didn't play a lot with Arizona, Frankie, or Guru because I have really similar shades right now in my Lorac Mega Pro palette that I wanted to focus on. But now that I've played with shades like that in that palette, I'm less afraid of this palette. So I'm really pleased with it. I definitely think it's worthwhile to keep in my collection. And I don't think I would hate panning this if I were to try to do it for a year. So happy to find at least one success in all of these palettes. So that is it for my palettes on the chopping block round 2. I was really cutthroat. I'll link below all the videos I've done in this series, and I'm thinking about carrying it into next year, but I don't know if I should change the format or anything like that. So if you have any recommendations or tips, let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.